You know, it's strange. I can't believe that after almost nearly 100 episodes, we have not dedicated a single episode to Harry Potter, even though we've mentioned it so much.
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
I mean, we literally had an episode with you, Maggie, and Thomas shouting Hufflepuff.
That's true. It's very strange. It's a strange, inexcusable omission. Shall we do one now?
Let us right this wrong.
All right. Here we go.
Well, first things first. Donald, hit the intro music so we can get to this. Okay, intro music has been done. Let's get to this.
All right.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the General Geekery Podcast.
Woo!
This is the podcast where we love to geek out about all that we love to geek out about with no remorse.
No regrets. As I eat my hand pie.
And with all of the enthusiasm in the world.
Indeed.
As always, I am your resident coffee ninja by day, actor, gamer, and streamer by night, Donald Kaczynski. Joining me, as always, she is our resident artiste magnificent, video game and net, and also devourer of hand pies, as it looks.
Devourer of pies.
Hannah Kubiak.
Hello.
We're recording this episode and we're enjoying some nice pastries from my job. Little miniature pies.
Ah, they're so good.
Shaped like Pop-Tarts.
Oh, I was about to be guilty about making a mess all over the place, and then I saw that. So.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So, there is so much to talk about if we were to discuss just the topic is Harry Potter. So,
oh yeah, that's right. You decided to take the reins on this.
Yes.
I bequeath the reins to you.
Thank you. So, I decided that we're going to have to really, really zero in on something if we're going to have an episode that fits within our limit of between like an hour or an hour 15.
Oh, by the way, don't worry, folks. We'll be discussing the movies at an in-depth thing on the movies at a later time. Mm-hmm. I just want to wait until November because that's when the 20th anniversary of Sorcerer's Stone is.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yep, it'll be 20 years of the first movie come this November.
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous.
I know.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something a little bit different than what we usually do, and we are going to have a little bit of a quiz show.
Nani?
You're gonna have to write some quiz show music or something.
Editor Donald, hum the Family Feud theme.
Is that copyrighted or something? No.
I'll hum it. I won't actually play it. Okay, Pass Donald. You asked for this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, geeks of all ages, for the very first time, the General Geekery Podcast presents the General Geekery Quiz Show.
So, I have 9 questions here for you, to see how well you know the Harry Potter universe as it relates to Greek and Roman myth.
Greek and Roman myth? Oh, okay.
So J.K. Rowling actually studied Greek and Roman mythology at Exeter University, and her books are full of references to all of these well-known myths.
Well, I mean, like, some mythical creatures, like, yeah, I can
like
definitely...
the basilisk, the centaur, the,
We stand the centaurs here, damn it.
the phoenix. They're all mentioned
I want that phoenix.
mythology and stuff.
I want Fox.
Fox.
Fox is the best of boys and the best wingman ever.
Best wingman.
Literally.
Isn't that funny? It's like if there was a phoenix named Fox. That's like if there was an eagle named Coyote. Anyway, are you ready?
Let me take a sip of coffee and, read away, because
Okay.
I am ready.
All right, so it's going to start easy, I think, and it's going to get progressively more obscure, both in the Harry Potter realm and in the realm of mythology. So, here's an easy one.
Okay.
Question number 1. And those of you playing at home can also attempt to answer and scream at us through your speakers as you're driving or sitting or, taking a jog. I don't know what you do when listening to podcasts.
Also, you can call me out for as much as an idiota I am in the comments once this episode's released.
Yes. If you get more right than Donald, we make no promises about you receiving anything, but the good feeling you will have upon such a circumstance. That was like a Michael Scott sentence there. I was like, I saw a sentence and I have no idea where it's going. I'm just along for the ride, pleased to figure out what's going to happen. Okay, so question number 1. Minerva Mcgonagall is the deputy headmistress of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. In Roman mythology, Minerva is the goddess of what?
Oh, shoot. I'm going to try my best not to look at my phone.
Yes, give it to me.
I'm leaving it.
Give it to me.
Hold on. I'm going to turn it off first. I'm showing you evidence
Stop typing in Roman.
I'm showing you evidence that I am turning it off. There.
It is off. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Okay, Minerva.
It's too bad that you also have a computer link in your brain, whatever that's called.
Ay ay ay.
Brains in your computer.
Cyberbrain?
Cyberbrain, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Look, just because I'm a fan of Ghost in the Shell doesn't mean that cyberbrains actually exist yet.
Yeah, that whole concept freaks me out.
I love that concept. Yeah. Like, then again, I'm a sci-fi nerd, so.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just terrifies me, the idea of having a cyberbrain, and you're like, am I a human being anymore? I don't even know.
Okay,
Minerva. I can give you a little bit of a hint. In
Roman
mythology, it's Minerva. In Greek mythology, it's Athena.
You see, this is like the big thing with me because I always mix up Roman and Greek way too often.
Yeah, so that's why I said, because sometimes people do. So
because initially for some reason I don't know why the Greek goddess Artemis popped into my head for some dumb reason.
It's not Artemis.
Yeah,
although she was my favorite in Greek mythology when I was
beauty and hunting.
younger.
So.
Yep. I loved a good hunt and I loved being beautiful. Beauty was secondary, but
I'm trying to remember what Athena is the goddess for in Greek.
They're just screaming at you in the future, all these people.
Oh, I can already tell, and I'm sorry for the migraines you guys are going to be having.
Yes. So here's another one. Athena is often pictured with an owl.
It can't be as simple as nature, right? No.
Just.
It's not animals.
No. Think about the owl, the mighty owl.
Wisdom?
Yeah! Ding, 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 ding! It only took you however long that was.
Yep. Okay. All right. Because owls are often animals that are portrayed as those of wisdom.
Yep. So, Minerva is the Roman goddess of wisdom.
And God bless McGonagall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she was one of my favorites. The last time I read the series, McGonagall stood out to me the whole way through. I was like, oh my gosh, this woman is awesome.
And I think they accurately portrayed her in the films.
Yeah. Maggie Smith was wonderful.
I love Maggie Smith. She's the best.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now that one held you up for so long, I'm kind of worried about the rest of this. But
it was only a few minutes.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long.
Also, we can also just we can have little tangents and discussions or whatever throughout this. Okay, question number 2.
Ding dong.
The secret passage to Diagon Alley is located in the Leaky Cauldron, owned by Daedalus Diggle. In Greek mythology, a man named Daedalus is famous for building what?
I think I know this one. It was a bridge, wasn't it?
Mm-mm.
Damn!
I'll give you another hint. His son, Daedalus' son, is Icarus.
Oh, God! Wasn't wings.
No, he did build those too, but this is like a piece of architecture.
I don't know why Labyrinth is in my mind.
Yes, it is.
That's my God.
It is. This is a labyrinth, the Minotaur's labyrinth.
Okay, it was. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay,
was that the first thought you had and you disregarded it?
Legit. As soon as you said build, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, wait, was it the Labyrinth?
Yeah. And
Well, Diagon Alley is kind of a labyrinth. Though.
yeah, it's like it's got a secret entrance and everything. So I thought that was cool when I figured that one out.
That is awesome.
Okay, this one's a little bit easier. This is the last of the 3 easy questions I had.
Well,
Question
doing good
3.
so far.
Fluffy is a 3-headed dog that guarded an underground chamber in the castle. Cerberus, a 3-headed dog in Greek mythology, famously guarded what location?
I want to say... Wait, this is related to Greek mythology at this moment, right?
Greek mythology, yeah.
It's either... Part of me wants to say the river Styx, but that's not...
Not the river Styx.
It's
river Styx adjacent.
It is... It was the gates to the underworld, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, that's right.
He was the guard dog of the underworld.
Yeah.
Which I will say, oh my god, like... Why did they have to make that Cerberus so cute looking in the film?
Was he cute looking?
He looked more cute. It looked more cute looking than anything. Okay. All right.
I haven't seen that movie in a while, so I thought he was terrifying.
I've recently rewatched the films, and I as a kid, yes, he's terrifying. I watched it recently, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to pet this doggo. Hold on, I'll get you some napkins.
You have grown up to become Rubius Hagrid.
I mean, come on.
Or, yeah.
Well, first of all, hold on.
Or that kid from Ant-Man who's like, it's so ugly. I love it.
Well, first of all, I'm not nearly hairy enough to be Hagrid. Second of all, I don't think I'm dang near tall enough. And third of all, actually, I would love to have a dragon as a pet.
But you are gullible enough. I don't know. Are you?
You have hurt my heart, Miss Kubiak. How dare you?
All right. Round 2.
Ding,
The
ding.
medium difficult questions. Question number 1. Sybil Trelawney, the divination teacher at Hogwarts, mentions her grandmother, Cassandra. In Greek mythology, what event did the prophetess Cassandra foretell?
Oh, God.
This is so much fun.
All right.
I love fun facts. This is all fun facts.
I don't know why the tale of the Argonauts is showing up in my mind, but that's not it.
No.
That's the wrong area of Greek. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Oh, Cassandra, shoot.
Homer wrote about it.
Oh, my God. Did you literally just do a Simpsons reference right in front of me? I can't even be mad at that. I can't even be mad at that. The only thing I'm mad about that is that we haven't done an episode of The Simpsons yet.
I haven't seen enough of The Simpsons for me to be able to speak about it in an episode, but that is a good idea.
It's all on Disney Plus now.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yep, they Disney got the rights to Fox, so they're able to have it on there. I mean, they're edited to a point, but still.
In the future, we're all going to live like under the mighty dictatorship of Disney.
Behold the monarchy of Mouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, Cassandra, oh my god, this is gonna kill me.
It involves a very, very famous horse.
A famous horse. Oh my god, this is killing me.
There's a one-man play about this event that I told you about not too long ago. It was the last episode.
What? Oh my god, was it the Iliad?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the Iliad that well. Fudge! I'm literally face palming, guys.
This is the like harder questions now. So.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be these are brain turners for sure.
Yep.
And this sucks because I'm actually more familiar with Greek than Roman mythologies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this is like one part of Greek mythology that I don't...
Shall I tell you?
Do you have one more hint, or...
I have to come up with another one. Yeah, the Iliad. It's the city involved in the Iliad. There's a movie about it. I think Orlando Bloom was in it. One of those like heartthrobs from a decade ago were in it.
I don't know why. Like, for some reason, the only thing I can think of is Troy.
That's right.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that I've been thinking about that city straight for like 3 minutes, and it was the right answer the whole time, and I'm second guess. Oh my god!
The prophetess Cassandra foretold the fall of Troy, and she had been cursed by some god or other, so that no one would ever believe any of her prophecies, but she would always be right.
Oh my god! I knew it, and I second guessed myself.
Oh, okay. This one's a little bit easier, I think. All right. So, Remus Lupin is named after one of the sons of Mars who was raised by which creature?
I will say that Remus Lupin is one of my favorite characters of all time.
He's pretty awesome.
I love that man.
Yeah.
Also, David Thewlis did a magnificent job as him.
He did.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Sure. Remus Lupin is named after one of the sons of Mars who was raised by which creature? This refers to Romulus and Remus. They were raised by an animal.
This is in relation to Roman?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
Also think about Remus Lupin and what makes him special.
Was he raised by a wolf?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Romulus and Remus were raised by a wolf.
I did not know that Romulus was raised by... I forget.
Romulus founded Rome, allegedly.
Rome!
Yes.
Okay, for those of you that don't know, I am not as fully attuned to Roman mythology as Greek. Like, I mean, Greek mythology basically, like, made up, like, a large portion of my childhood. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm a little bit more familiar in that area than... And especially for those of you that tune into, like, my voice acting fun streams for Fate Grand Order and everything like that, you can tell I have a little bit of favoritism in my heart towards the Greek side of the pantheon as opposed to the Roman pantheon. Mm-hmm. So, that's me, though.
All right, so that was round 2, the medium difficult questions.
Only 2 of them?
There were 3. Wait a minute, no, I skipped one.
How dare!
I got excited because the Remus one was kind of easy. Okay. All right, here we go. So, Merope was an immortal woman who was punished for marrying a mortal man. In Harry Potter, what was Merope Gaunt's crime?
Oh my god!
Okay, this is in relation to the Deathly Hallows. Okay, hold on. I need to talk this out.
Yeah, it was actually one of the memories that he saw in it was one of the memories that he saw of Voldemort's past. Or his history, I mean.
What was her crime?
Yeah, like why
did
her family disown her, basically?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Didn't she marry a muggle?
Yep, marrying a muggle.
Because I was because I was like, wait, hold on, like the Gaunt family. I was like, wait, which is this in relation to? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh my god, that's right. The Gaunt family is one of the is related to the Hallows, and Voldemort is part of the Gaunt family technically, even though his muggle name is Riddle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, Merope Gaunt, she was Voldemort's mother, and Tom Riddle the Muggle was his father. So, yep, there you go.
Can we also talk about for a minute, like,
yeah,
just how screwed up the Wizarding World family trees are?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Especially when you take into account, like, the extended, like, stuff that has been shown over the years, like how much inbreeding.
Yeah, like preserving the bloodline and everything.
Especially in like the Malfoy and Black families.
Yeah.
Good God, no wonder most of the families inside of the Malfoy family have greasy white hair.
It's
so greasy!
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, it's ridiculous. So messed up. Yeah, there's a lot of like names from Greek myths in that family as well. Like like Narcissus.
Oh yeah.
Narcissa. And like the Tonks family was kind of related to or connected.
Nymphadora.
Yeah, she was her mother
Andromeda?
Her mother Andromeda, married Ted Tonks.
Such a great three-letter name.
Tonks.
Ted.
Ted. All right.
Who did you fall in love with? He was a Ted.
Is that just you, or is that from something?
I just decided to do that. It's probably from somewhere, but
he was a Ted.
It just sounded funny, so I decided to do it.
Oh man, story of my life. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, doesn't matter.
It's just like, just say it. All right, we're on to the 3 hard ones.
The 3 hard ones, yes. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the story of the Minotaur's Labyrinth. So, in the Goblet of Fire, Harry is traveling through a maze, kind of like a labyrinth. And he is transported to a graveyard where he fights Voldemort. Their wands become connected by a thread of magical light. In Greek mythology, Theseus was given magical thread to help him escape the labyrinth. Who gave Theseus the thread?
Oh, God.
This is difficult.
Theseus. I'm trying to...
She was the daughter of the king of Crete.
Odysseus. Theseus. A lot of yusses.
Mm-hmm.
She was a daughter of what?
The daughter of the king of Crete. Who, didn't build the labyrinth, but commissioned the labyrinth.
No, it's not. It's not Medea.
No.
It's not Medea. That's a different one.
No. Yeah, that's a different one. She's the one who... Yeah, what did Medea do? She, poisoned her own father for Jason, and then he left her.
Yeah, she was on one of the crew of... if I'm not mistaken, she was one of the crew of the Argonauts alongside... She was part of the Argonauts, that Jason commanded alongside Asclepius, Heracles, among others.
Yeah.
No, Atalanta was not...
It's not Atalanta, but you got the right letter there. Atalanta was the golden apples, yeah?
I believe so. So. She was the one who wrestled, she was the one who wrestled... Oh my god. Hold on. She was the one who wrestled Achilles' father, I believe. If I'm not
what?
mistaken. Or something else.
That's badass.
Yeah, she was in the hunter.
Yeah, she was the fastest runner ever or something. The girl with the golden thread.
You said it started with an A. And after that clue, I don't know why off the top of my head I suddenly wanted to start staying as Asterios, but I'm like, no, woman, Donald, not the Minotaur itself.
Asterios, the Minotaur. The Minotaur was like, hey, I know you're trying to escape from me and everything, but here, something will help you here. Take my golden thread.
Let's just say Asterios is a kick-ass name, though.
Yeah.
I love that name. Oh, this is gonna...
Do you give up?
Daughter of the king is said against the letter A. Oh my god, my brain's melting. I don't know if I got this.
No. Somebody out there who knows their obscure mythology is
I'm already gonna see the tweets, the Instagram comments. Oh my god.
I can already tell one of our old co-hosts, Jennifer Foster's, is probably just pounding her head on her sofa cushion. It's like, Donald, you should know this. Come on.
It only gets harder from here.
I know. So with the names that I've dropped, I'm kind of amazed at how much I actually know.
Yeah, me too. We're learning a lot.
Oh my god. I don't know.
All right. Her name is Ariadne.
Oh my god!
Speaking of face planting into couch cushions.
How did I forget that name?
I don't know, man.
Shit!
All right, question number 2 of the hardest ones. The Inferi.
I'm taking a bite of this pie.
Go for it. The Inferi are dead bodies controlled by Voldemort. What are the Inferi in Roman mythology?
Oh god. The mythologies I'm not as familiar with.
Mm-hmm. And I actually didn't know this until I looked it up. So.
Now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know the concept of life and death in Roman mythology. I'm assuming it's partially based on that.
Yeah. Yeah. It has to do with death, definitely.
I assume it has to do something about damnation of death.
Yeah. You're pretty close.
Are they just souls of the damned? Or...
Yeah, they're occupants of the underworld. So, yeah. There you go.
Okay, that one was actually kind of easy. The more you talk it out, it's a little easy.
Okay. Last question in the really hard ones. Okay. I'm trying to read what I just wrote here. Okay. Quirinus Quirrell was the defense against the dark arts teacher in the Sorcerer's Stone. The name Quirinus comes from the Roman god, the Roman god Janus Quirius, the god of beginnings and endings. What do Quirinus Quirrell and Janus Quirinus have in common besides their name? Think about Quirrell and the weird thing about him.
Stuttering Professor Quirrell.
Besides the stuttering, I knew you were going to say that.
I've wanted to say that line.
Yeah.
Thrown in the dungeon. Don't you want to know? I'm so sad that they never brought that actor back to play Voldemort later on. I love Ralph Fiennes, but when I found out that there was a chance that actor would come back to play Voldemort because he played both that and Voldemort's head.
He played Quirrell and the head?
Yes.
What the? I never knew that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And it's just like, what could have been?
Oh my gosh.
What could have been?
That's ridiculous. I never knew that he played the head as well.
You'll see what I must become, what I must do to survive.
Yep. Yeah. Basically me after college. Live off another, a parasite.
I actually know this one because Janus in Roman mythology has 2 heads. That I knew that.
2 faces, one in the front, one in the back.
I actually knew that. Thank you, BBC Sherlock.
Woohoo! Wait, when in Sherlock?
So in the 3rd episode of season 3, the third episode of season 1, they go to a place called Janus Cars.
Janus Cars, that's right.
And the clue, and he was given the hint that the clue is in the name, and that Janus was the Roman of 2 heads.
Yep. So it helps you change your identity and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Got it.
Which is pretty.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool.
So
yeah, you got 8 out of 9 of them eventually.
You know what?
Yeah.
Well, 7 if the Inferi one was a little bit of
Oh,
cheating
that's right.
on that.
Yeah, 7.5. Let's say.
But okay, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Still not too bad.
No. Yeah. I
I
love all of the mythology stuff in there. I remember reading those when I was younger, and because I had grown up learning about the mythology and stuff, I remember reading things and being like, "Oh, I get it." his name is Sirius, and he turns into a dog, like the constellation that's a dog.
Messieurs Mooney, Wormtail, Podfoot, and Prongs.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to think of some other names that just weren't worth a question, but were... Hermione is the name of the daughter of Helen of Troy.
Yep, that's right. That I know. Mm-hmm. I love the fact that one of Dumbledore's middle names is a nod to one of the Knights of the Round Table.
Hold on.
Percival.
Percival, that's right. Okay.
Albus Percival Wulfric Brian. Dumbledore. That pause.
Brian.
I never it never fails me to laugh whenever I watch that scene in Order of Phoenix.
Wulfric is something as well. It's like some person that his parents knew. I don't remember. Right. I remember one time at one point reading and I was like, oh, that's why his name is Wulfric. No, I don't remember.
Oh, what was it? Bilious.
Bilious?
To Ronald Bilious Weasley.
Oh gosh, yeah, I don't know who that is, but that's an interesting name.
I felt like that was somewhere, but.
Yeah, there's that, and I'm trying to think here.
There was a lot of like references to like many different mythologies, like almost kind of like how like superhero comics is inspired by mythology as well. Like,
right.
Honestly, like mythology inspires so much, and like in both visual and like undertone style in terms of characteristics in Harry Potter, it means a lot. Especially, I love the fact that so many creatures from mythology are taken and transformed.
Yeah. Like Argus, Filch. Argus is like a giant with 100 eyes who is like a lookout or something somewhere. I don't remember exactly.
That would definitely
where, but
is, and one of his eyes is Mrs. Filch.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You killed my cat. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Do you follow?
I love David Bradley.
Do you follow Critical Role at all?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah. Okay. So in the, the second season that they do where Liam O'Brien plays that the wizard who's familiar as a cat.
Love you, Liam.
And there was something where like he says to somebody he says you shouldn't have killed my cat. And that just made me think. I was like, oh my gosh, Caleb Widogast in like 30 years is Argus Filch. Just like, you murdered my cat. I'll kill you.
I can definitely see that. I could absolutely 110% see that.
Oh man.
Oh,
well, Bilious has its origins in.
Can I get my phone back?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you go. In Bilious, with bile making up one of the two of the four humors, which are like the ancient Greeks sort of thought that the humors controlled your health and temperament and stuff.
Oh, so Ron was always meant to be a comedic character.
No, bile was said to indicate anger and melancholy, and Ron was definitely
angry
and melancholy.
Oh yeah, especially in like especially in the later stories, especially when the jealousy of Harry's fame and everything like that.
Yeah. It also didn't help that the that he had to wear the Horcrux all the time and stuff.
Thanks, Harry.
Yep.
And just always remember, Ron is the true G. He is the true hero.
Pretty much.
Well, him and Neville.
Oh man, yeah, Neville.
We stand Longbottom in this podcast.
Longbottom.
Longbottom.
Yes.
Meanwhile, in Shrek 2.
Meanwhile. So that was a little glimpse into the Greek and Roman mythology referenced in the Harry Potter series. We will have more stuff about Harry Potter eventually, I should think. But
It's a nice little trivia thing.
Yeah. Thanks for playing along at home, everybody.
Like we're gonna have an entire episode on Harry Potter, like eventually, like
At some point,
like in between, like either the books or the films. Like the films on its own needs to be like its own separate discussion, because to cover all of like Harry Potter fame in general that's a tough task, because you have to go like different things. But in terms of the films, that has a specific place in history.
Yeah. But I'm going to plug the Discord again, because we have a cool Harry Potter thing on there now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go right ahead.
Yeah, on the Discord. I have figured out how you can self-assign some roles there. If you go onto our Discord and you go to a channel called The Sorting Hat, you can sort yourself into one of the Hogwarts houses. So, it's cool.
I was rewatching
You can hang with me in Hufflepuff, or with Donald and Ravenclaw.
I was originally a Gryffindor, but then I became a Ravenclaw.
Yep. It's because you've never gotten rid of a single book ever. That's what gave it away. Or at least that's what you said one time.
Yeah, that does sound about right.
Yeah. Oh. That's all I got, man.
So I think we can end the episode off with that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little fun general geekery game show-like thing at home. What was your score? Let us know on social media when the episode drops. You guys can follow us on social media at Gen Geek Podcast on Facebook and Twitter, and General Geekery on Instagram. If you guys want to follow the podcast wherever podcasts are found, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, and on my personal YouTube channel at Anime Rev Productions. If you guys want to check out other stuff that me and Hannah are a part of, such as Hannah being on SPLANCHNIC's, Loaded Dice Adventures, or respective streams and social media accounts, the links for all that will be in the description of this episode.
Awesome.
Also, and if you guys want to support the show and hang out with me and Hannah in any way, shape, or form, please consider pledging to our Patreon at patreon.com/generalgeekery and joining our Discord server, the links of which will be in the description of this episode as well. Go check that out and join in on some more geekery. So we're gonna cut to the chase and just head on out of here, right, Hannah?
All right. Yes.
This has been episode 93 of the General Geekery Podcast, the Harry Potter Greek Roman mythology game show.
Yep, we like to mix it up every once in a while.
Indeed. For Hannah Kubiak, I'm Donald Kuczynski, and until next time, always remember, guys, to keep your geek on.
Always. After all this time.
Mischief managed.
Always.
Bye, guys.
Bye.